I'm here at IBC 2022 with Julius Tikkanen of Telesta. Thank you very much for speaking to us, Julius. If you look around this show, you've got streaming, you've got OTT, yet Telesta, you still have a message for broadcast TV. Why do you think it's not yet the time to say goodbye?
We have seen that many people still want to watch broadcast TV. It's everywhere and people want to gather around in the house to watch the common news or big events, and they want to see that experience together. But we're also seeing that the OTT is coming. It's a big thing and it's not going anywhere anymore. But also the broadcast TV is not taking anything away from the OTT. But we are also seeing that broadcast TV is something that operators, they want to have a good service still for the big mass of consumers.
And I guess there's the second and even third set sometimes in the house which may have been passed down from, they were once the living room TV and now they're, I don't know, now they're in the kids' bedroom or wherever, and you've got the new TVs with all the smart features going into the main household, but even there is the mix of terrestrial and catch-up with things like replay, for example.
Yeah, and I think that the catch-up has a good purpose, but when we look at the broadcast TV, there's no latency in that one. It reaches every subscriber instantly, and it is not based on even scaling of the number of subscribers. So that really can cover your whole network still, even though OTT is here to stay.
And this is the curious thing, isn't it? In many ways, there are elements of OTT which haven't yet matched linear TV. You mentioned the latency, for example, is we've all maybe heard the shout of the goal having gone into the net from the house a few doors away, and still waiting for them to take the penalty when you're watching yourself.
Exactly. So broadcast TV has clear benefits which are not yet in OTT side handled.
How are you helping operators to start and make the transition, though?
So basically what we are seeing is that the cable TV operators are in a phase of big change on the technology of the networks what they are having, and that is now affected by the distributed access architectures where the delivery is moved a bit further on the network, and we just want to be sure that when the operators are going to that big change, we have something that they are able to use to go through that big change on the network itself.
And I guess there's a certain element of thinking ahead in all of that, is what a show like this is all about, after all, with the technology for the next stage and what needs to be in those operator networks in order to carry out and observe the requirements of the future.
Exactly. So, we can see that operators are now, they are migrating to the new distributed access networks, but they still need to serve the traditional networks as well. And we can see that the length of this upgrade of the network will take like 5 to 10 years, and they need to still cope with the existing systems and also be ready and upgrading the networks, and whatever is put to the operator premise, it has to cope with both of these.
So it's almost like a peaceful coexistence, if you like, between the old and the new.
Exactly, and especially when we have operators who have dedicated competence on the data delivery and also on the video deliveries. So we want to have something that is easy and easy to update and easy to operate for the operator side as well. So they have excellent competencies for the data and for the video, and we just want to provide them something that they can use in both of the systems at the same time.
Well, Julius, thank you very much for speaking to us, and we've got more videos at broadbandtvnews.com.
Thank you.